Hello, boys and girls, and welcome back to Thronebreaker. Now sit back and relax while we jump into the game.
Off to Witterton, are ye? Bonnie tune that.
After Witterton.
Off to Witterton, are ye?
After Witterton.
Bonnie tune that. Just the folk will be on shite.
Alright. Yes, please. Hello, boys. What's going on?
As they neared Wetterton, the Queen ordered her company to halt. She then sent men to the town for supplies. Those sent returned more quickly than she'd assumed they would, their satchels empty, their mounts foaming at the mouth.
Your Majesty, the townsfolk have gone right mad. Herded all the elves and dwarves at Market Square. 'Tis a slaughter.
The Queen knew well that if she failed to intervene, the town's streets would flow with non-human blood. Just as she knew her meager force might not subdue an enraged crowd.
What? Of course we're gonna intervene. Intervene and defend the non-humanoids. Yeah.
What is your command, your grace?
Reynard's question pierced the silence.
What can it be, dear friend?
Answered the Queen, then spurred her mount and rode off towards the town. Her troops followed, running as fast as their legs would carry them. When they passed inside the town gate, they saw corpses lining the gutters. Meve realized she had arrived too late to prevent a tragedy. The crowd was drunk on blood. Its rage would need to be quelled with an iron fist.
Holy shit. These folks needs to be stopped, man. They're crazy. Eliminate all forces. All forces. Yeah. Let's go. This battle will last only one round, alright?
Step away, or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones!
Only one round, so I need to kill all these in one round, alright? Let's see what we got. More wagon. This one resets. Let's see.
Reynard, who started this? I must know. So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Alright. Okay, now we got what, 3 damage? And we need 6. And this one can shift like so.
We must trust it. We must strike the largest clusters. Disperse the mob.
Yeah, that's the way.
God save us! There's killing everyone. Run for your lives!
Happily,
So clever.
Eve restored order without suffering any losses. Reynard then learned that a nobleman's ire had triggered the violence, ire at having discovered a theft.
Suspicion fell on the non-humans he employed. He accused them. They protested, and the row soon engulfed the town. But there's something else, your grace.
Reynard gestured towards an aged man who stood grieving, his face in his hands.
I've witnesses who claim the strays of Sparla are the thieves.
Though the tragedy seemed the result of a misunderstanding, justice would have to be served. Those responsible for the slaughter would need to be punished. The question was, how severely?
Very severely. They killed these dudes, man. Have them hanged? Yeah. Or they meant to whip? No, whip is not enough. They need to pay.
Your excuses I cannot accept.
Said the Queen.
The vipers who called for the slaughter, they will hang. The rest...
Majesty!
A townswoman fell to Meve's feet.
Mercy, please!
'Twere words taken wrong, a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? To don another's cape, pay out insufficient change. These are misunderstandings. What happened here was criminal.
Yeah.
And you'll be punished as criminals.
For God's sake, they killed them.
The condemned were hanged at once, without regard to the protests of kith and kin. Those non-humans who had managed to hide and survive made a most generous donation in gold to bolster the Queen's force.
Aye.
I'd like to say Wetterton's small melting pot of races lived on in harmony. Yet alas, I'm not in the habit of propagating untruths.
Ah. Alright, gain a moral. That's good.
You hanged good folk today, ma'am.
No, you killed good folk.
For what?
Damn it.
Because they came to the end of their tether.
Crazy dudes. Oh, hello. Is it a foglet?
The Lyrians entered the graveyard. Crickets chirped in its tall, windswept grass, and lush green moss covered its crumbling gravestones. Only a fresh bloodstain upon a mausoleum wall suggested that something disturbed the dead in their rest and hunted the living.
Save your tears. Throw earth your grief.
An eerie voice sang, its ghastly lament standing Maeve's hair on end.
Soon your life too shall cease.
Alright, again.
As you pass into the eternal glow.
A pockmarked, pustule-ridden creature crawled out from behind some gravestones. It vaguely resembled a shriveled, hunchbacked hag, until its head split into two halves, forming a tooth-spiked maw.
Attack! Everyone!
Alright now. Kill it! Kill it with fire! Kill the grave hag, alright. It's a grave hag. This battle will last only one round, alright? It's a puzzle again. Damage all units on this row by 4. Alright, so I need to kill 2 of those. Damage unit by the number of cards in this row.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
I think I'm gonna do this, I'm not sure.
Our ballista, your command. Aye.
Then I'm gonna do this.
Time I taught you some respect.
I'm a once.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna do this, right? Yeah.
What was that filth?
The Queen croaked hoarsely as the dying monster writhed in agony at her feet.
I know not, your grace,
Replied Reynard.
but to be safe, I would have the corpse chopped up and burned. Elsewise, we will not be certain it shall not return.
Yes, have it done.
Maeve said, brushing her hair
Always
from her
double check.
beaded brow.
But quickly, lest dusk catch us in this foul place.
The Lyrians soon resumed their march. As they left the cemetery behind them, some believed they still heard the haunting dirge upon the air. Or was it just the wind, whistling past mossy tombstones?
Or was it just the wind? Ooh. This god has military army. A warhammer. And the command tent. You can change these equipped weapon. Yes, please. I would like a warhammer, please. Thank you. Let's just grab all these resources. Yeah, we need this.
Well, well. Seems humans are near the same after all. Well, nothing left in Wetterton for me now.
Oh, I said 10.
Close me shop and share the road with you.
Alright, come with me. Thank you. 1 plus, thank you. There's some dudes down here.
Those bandits, dressed as demons they was, horns on their heads and pig snouts instead of noses. Beware, some bandits on thy road round Dawn, those that call themselves the Strays. Beware, some bandits on thy road round Dawn.
Alright, thank you.
Call themselves the Strays.
Thanks for the heads up, I guess.
Kneel and pay homage to the gods. You shall be rewarded.
Okay. New marker added. Good, good, good. Okay, no gates.
Travelling the high road, they heard the bells of a temple to Mother Melitele, situated at some distance.
Mother Melitele?
Meve turned towards Reynard.
What have we today? A sacred feast?
Not that I recall, Your Grace.
The Queen's brow darkened, her hands clenched into fists on her reins.
Then they sound the alarm. Follow me.
Stained glass shards glinted in the grass. Bits of down, ripped from quilts, wafted through the air. The priestesses, gathered in the yard, were seeing to wounded pilgrims, setting toppled, oft beheaded or armless statues back on their feet.
What happened here?
The Strays of Spala fell upon us.
Sighed the prioress.
Stole the
Strays of
offerings,
Spala?
the monstrances, holy books. My lady, I implore you, come to our aid, recover what's rightly ours.
Ever clever, Meve's scouts soon discovered the bandits'
clever.
tracks.
Nice.
They led to some thick hazel groves east of the temple. The perfect place to hide, or to lie in ambush.
It's all come clear now. Sabotage. 'Twas the bandits who weakened the walls.
But of course it was. It's always the bandits. Let's find those bandits.
Your Majesty, turn back! There, something wicked lurks. The dead, as they rest, are disturbed. Something digs up their graves, opens their tombs.
Then we need to take care of it. Hello, master. Another puzzle. Weaken each enemies to 1. Alright. So if I put this on, it's 4 damage. Alright.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
And I can move, alright?
Time I taught you some respect!
Okay, that was not the right choice.
One bullet's all I need. Give me a tip. Arbalista, your command.
Keep calm, Tiberius.
No, this is not right.
I'm a war servant. Lyria!
That was not the way to go. Maybe do it like this.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Give me a time.
Do it like this.
Arbalista, your command.
Then maybe... maybe here?
If you insist.
I'm a war servant.
Okay, and then... swap... No.
Lyria!
No. Nope.
One bullet's all I need. Give me a target.
Okay, then we can do like so.
Arbalista, your command.
Alright, this might work. This actually might work. Yeah.
I'm a war servant.
Alright. Alright. Puzzle complete. Oh. Hello, bandits.
The bandits had pitched camp in a nearby wood. Spirits buoyed by the wine they'd stolen from the cloister cellar, the brigands had not posted sentries.
Another round! To the sisters!
Neve's soldiers were eager, insistent. The desecrators would be punished. Yet only the Queen could order the assault.
But of course we're gonna attack.
High time we put these strays on a leash.
Spat the Queen, spurring her horse.
To arms! Follow me!
Tankards clattered to the ground as the strays reached for their weapons. The brigands would not even fathom giving up without a fight.
Let's get him. Special rules again. Prevent 3 gold dragons to escape. Alright.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Got a death wish?
Nope.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
to land?
Shank!
Human Blitz. Okay. No, I do not want you to fire at this moment.
One bolt I need.
Left, right, left, right.
You can pay the toll in one of two ways. In silver. Regroup!
Do I want to play you now? I do not think so.
Can't take it anymore.
See if he's hid any coin in his pockets. Or his own.
Give me a time.
Dash around nearest to itself. Alright. So there's no chance they're gonna hit this.
Ha!
Company! Forward march!
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
God damn it.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
I really needed a archer down.
Gotta get our asses moving.
I guess we can still shoot it.
Arbalist is your command.
On cooldown, guess that's it.
You might have got away had you not been hauling so damn much.
Deck. What I got? I got one of these. Okay. Play the top beats you card. Alright.
Armor won't save.
Ah!
No time for that.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
What? Who dares?
And we don't have one of those. Great. How are we gonna kill this then? We don't?
What do you want of me?
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Alright.
The Queen's company defeated the bandits and recovered the loot. Silver chalices, reliquaries lined with mother of pearl, gold-embroidered robes.
The priestesses would be grateful to have their treasures returned, Your Grace.
Yes.
They would pray ardently for your victory.
Reynard opined.
Yet, you could also keep
Yet?
the silver, expend it on the war effort. And who's to say which, prayer or coin, would be more useful?
I do think it would benefit us to give it back, or that the treasure to be returned to the cluster, yes.
Hard times the realm now endures.
The Queen said, after a pause.
Yet this can't justify a lapse in principles. No. We must defend them all the more.
Meve ordered everything returned to the priestesses. All of it, down to the last gulden. Moved by the Queen's gesture, some of the novitiates joined Meve's ranks, aiming to bring succor to any Lyrian wounded in battle.
Nice.
Queen and company rode off, with no gold to show for their toil, but most certainly richer in spirit.
Great. Oh, we got a card. Well, that's nice. Okay, folks, this is gonna be it for this episode. Subscribe for more, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.